Welcome to Future Consideration, SB Nation's NFL Draft Show. That's Dan. He watches college football.
This is true. That is Matt. He's our NFL guy.
I am. So let's kick things off,
yes,
as we do every week, talking about mocking the draft's mock draft this week.
Yeah, it looks very similar to what we've seen these past few weeks. Jameis #1 to Tampa Bay. No surprise there. Leonard Williams shifts into the #2 position for Tennessee.
It's a good choice.
A really good addition alongside on the same defensive line as Jarrell Casey. Your thoughts?
I like it. Anytime you draft kind of a can't-miss, meaty interior lineman guy, like Leonard Williams might be the most ready to play.
He's the most tantalizing prospect in this draft, I think.
I mean, maybe not Tennessee's biggest need, but certainly not a pick that I can quibble with.
Right. At #3, Dante Fowler, of course, the Florida product, going to Jacksonville. Makes sense, although their pass rush last year wasn't the worst. That was not their biggest need, but with value, I don't know if Fowler's top 5. He's right around there for me. I think they could go in another direction.
Probably. Chris Clemens will be 34 in October, so as he ages out, they'll need a new pass rusher. Is Fowler that guy? I don't know.
I think you trade this pick down and just stack assets.
Somebody wants Mariota there.
Yes. We've got Amari Cooper to Oakland. We've had that before, and Randy Gregory to Washington, excuse me.
2 picks that I don't think either you or I don't really love either one of them.
No. Another set of teams that I think could build assets and get better through volume. These guys I don't value that high. So right around there, but not there. Let's skip down a little bit.
Yes.
Eric Kendricks going to Miami.
The Dolphins have invested a lot of money in a linebacking core that not much has panned out. So going with young talent at inside linebacker makes a lot of sense.
He's been one of the surest things at linebacker, just in terms of making fundamentally sound tackles, not letting anybody by him going sideline to sideline. Yes, he is an extremely, could be the best inside linebacker in this draft.
At 17, San Diego taking TJ Clemmings. A little curious. They just locked up King Dunlap at left tackle, and they have
DJ Fluker,
another first-round pick at right tackle. This would necessitate a move to guard for Fluker, I guess. He's a very strong player. But
if they really feel like they need to stack up offensive linemen just to, Phillip Rivers and sort of the twilight portion, I guess, of his career to protect him, they don't have anybody at running back at the moment, a pure running back. So this would just be like a pure value play here.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's not like Phillip Rivers is going to run away from anybbe.
Right. Next.
At 24, A.J. Cann, the guard out of South Carolina.
I love this pick for Arizona.
Yeah, their running game last year was terrible. Paul Fenica is going to be a free agent. Jonathan Cooper can't stay healthy.
Right.
It's a position of need for him.
Invest in maulers. Don't invest in the running back in the first round. That's my general sort of strategy. And with Jonathan Cooper, as you mentioned, his health has not been ideal. So really stack up that offensive line, especially Carson Palmer perhaps coming back. He needs protection. That's what we've learned about Carson Palmer.
And the last pick that we're talking about this week, number 29, the Colts taking Andrus Peat.
Andrus Peat. Yes, a very good football family. Played at Stanford. Stanford offensive linemen have been very good in college, at least, but they are really well trained coming into the league. Great physical tools. I don't know if he's the most polished. Did make some mistakes. Was a little bit undisciplined at Stanford. Not the biggest need for Indianapolis, but when you have Andrew Luck, by all means invest in him.
Anthony Costanzo's got the left tackle position locked down, but Gosder Cherilus had a rough last year. So
and they showed that they could run the ball even without the miracle that is Trent Richardson.
He's right here.
Yeah. Oh, there he is
on Cleveland.
It's a different jersey than I've seen him in recently.
Yeah, good times.
Yes.
Those are our thoughts on this week's mock draft from @MockingTheDraft on Twitter.
Yes.
Be sure to check out the entire draft on SB Nation and let us know your thoughts in the comments.